Hello, adventurer, and welcome now to Wednesday. Shout Out Wednesday. Post a comment, ask a question on the mothership or YouTube on a Wednesday, and I'll do my best to answer or shout out the following week. Well, it starts off kind of as a bitchy day for the Sagittarius, as the moon's going to be in Scorpio, putting emotional focus on your subconscious and your weeds and issues. But in the afternoon, the moon moves into Sagittarius. So if you can just make it to lunch, it will be sunny and cool for the Sagittarians. Now, remember, when the moon is in your sign, you tend to be of soul service. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself teaching someone or in a position of learning directly from a mentor. You are the teachers, you are the travelers, you are the people that really make ideas go around. So likely you'll have a lot of questions coming your way in the next 2 days, and you're ready to be of soul service. What's cool, though, is this is the first time you've had the moon in your sign since the sun and Pluto left. So I'm very curious for this week's shout out. How does it feel, Sag? How you feeling today with the moon in your sign and Pluto gone? Very curious as an astrologer, so let me know. Also, Jupiter, your ruling planet, is ruling the day, which means there will be expansion and learning going on for everyone on the planet, including you. The topic for you, though, is soul capital. And since the sun is in chapter 1 of Capricorn, we know by chapter 1 that you'll probably be expanding to understand what you don't understand. This includes self-esteem, this includes money issues, this includes productivity issues. So this is kind of when denial gets broken, when the universe is like, you're really not productive, and someone tells you. Don't get too upset, though. As you well know, in chapter 2, we're going to face these issues. One last thing I want to point out, too, your coordinated efforts with career growth are tied to self-esteem and soul capital. So you want to make sure that as you move forward with your career, you're also self-mothering yourself with self-esteem, making sure you have the confidence to do it, and making sure the job you're going after will pay. Sometimes Sagittariuses give it away. Finally, for our shout-out, it goes to Yugis Wrong, a.k.a. Steve. We've actually shouted out to Steve before. Steve is asking why we don't or why I don't include Chiron in my astrology. Well, Steve, I include Chiron all the time with my personal readings, but it's one of those planets. It's still very philosophical. A lot of astrologers disagree on what it's really about. I believe Chiron is the healing planet, but I think there's still a lot to learn and discover with Chiron before I put it out there as fact. But if you want to write me, Steve, we'll talk Chiron all day long. All right, that's all I have for Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow with a Christmas Jupiter special. Live, love, be.